Maybe at this every circuit, Effiduase circuit, please see our secretary outside right now. The person met to say, Obia etubi. Obia wenano. There let it for thy glory be. There let it for thy glory be. Oh, Tubio. Jesus, confirm my heart's desire. Jesus, confirm my heart's desire to work and the Holy Fire and still stir up thy gift in me. Se otu nyum na wes na ewom nyina no ekode ma wankasa enso timbuo na so timito a ebeya wode wantimi anto nso a na ote ho sa ne awote ho na enti ama o ebien yimu eba ko the last stanza. Ready for all thy perfect will. My act of faith and love repeat till death thy endless mercy seal and make the sacrifice complete. So the sacrifice na half a we dey kawanu tum na tena hwe. Ready, Now we have Methodists in the house. Enti utu nyumi a enya wode aba. We shall take the next theme, MHB 468. Nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee. Even through it be a cross that raiseth me. Still all my song shall be, nearer, my God, to thee, nearer to thee. Ahimfa yet is nyumi. Infinite is nyumi. Himfa. Occasion me. Eyase. Into the show team say. Say him we there. Obi unwuya. Yeden. Yento. Good. Until at the appointed time. Ubehu. Say ye yasi nyom. And I say breben. And I bet me ato say nyomwe. This song was written by Sarah Flower Adams. And it has become a funeral song. Uko nkrobe brezua. Wodi abomodi na wu na hwe. Wo beto di amao. Yes. And whenever a loved one passes on, these are some of the songs that we sing. Nearer, my God, to thee. Though it may have that funeral tone, but the one who wrote it never had that intention. The ankasa ne de adwan eden edia masay de nearer my God to thee de na chese o be nyankopo u be wu ade akọ But when you check where you find the hymn in the hymn book, when you take the hymn book, look at the top. There are church classifications, and this one falls under love and communion. Love and what? Communion. Communion service, we can do what? Sing. And when we are together to deepen our Christian faith. But yes, obi ewu ene eden yeto sa inyum no. Sarah was born in 1805 and was gifted as an actress. Ntino ebia o yi film na dia Buhari te enemri ma sa na nke ebe kana eden ede afa. The events leading to the writing of this hymn have it that one Reverend Fox called on Sarah and her sister Elizabeth, who was also having that gift as compared to Sarah, and inquired from them whether they could find some hymns to be fixed in a new hymnal he was compiling for his church, since the current one the church was using did not seem to meet the needs of the congregation. Together, Sarah and Elizabeth contributed 13 hymns. As they were preparing towards the final details for the new hymnal to be published, their pastor, Reverend Fox, told them that he wished he could find a hymn to conclude a sermon he was preparing based on Jacob's encounter with the Lord at Bethel. So, based on Genesis chapter 22, verse 10 to Genesis chapter 28, verse 10 to 22. Eho enema sa enyum ya yeto no Effiase eyeden ede ebai. So after studying the Genesis account for some time, that was when Sarah began to write the hymn, Nearer My God to Thee. The second and third stanzas of the hymn makes reference to that Genesis story. That is, though like the wanderer, the sun gone down, darkness be over me, my rest a stone. Yet in my dreams I'll be nearer my God to Thee, nearer to Thee. It is very interesting to observe that throughout its 5 stanzas, there's no reference to the person and the work of Jesus. Yet, this hymn has become one of the hymns that have been published in every hymnal those days. Unfortunately, Sarah died at the age of 43 years in 1848. That was when TTC also was established in Ghana, the mother of all training colleges in Ghana, 1848. Edikanfo, Effiduase, although not much has been heard of her hymn as a writer, the only hymn that she wrote, that Nearer My God to Thee, has made her an instant hero among many hymn lovers. We shall sing MHB 468. Go and tell your people, this is not a hymn that should be sung at only funerals or burial services. It is based on the encounter that Jacob had with the Lord at Bethel that informed him or her to write this hymn. Getting closer to God. In whatever you do, you get closer to God. Even if you go and wander, you go and roam, you still have to get closer to God. Yenina yenimto. Oh, let us all sing. Sing from your heart. Uni nyankoko apam na etedai. Anaw ni ni apam bi antuntubi. Still all my song. Minyum nyinara. So one chanaro. Sir Azimpo Esameswa. Madaiso, Emubini, say one general. As then I won general. Rado in general. Sima kwai medawa. What's the costro? The third stanza. Senior Radzi Maminina Ehumobokwa Above for a frame. Now, kind of Unchanara Erade. Many better to win. What do you marry whom? Messi Yamifi. Minami Young. Casa Unchanara. Nearer my God to thee. The last stanza, all if on joyful wing, cleaving the sky, sun, moon, and stars forgot. Upward I'll fly. Still all my songs shall be nearer my God to thee, nearer to thee. Samizia humkamu tuba srumpa. Murefri ribosum. Onyo raba. Monyumre nyina ni de. Wonchenara nyame. Wonchenara. Ti we ehimfa ena obi ewu ma oto na rehu ma otimi suama ma onitimi fa wa son dem oh sen my God to thee. So this is a hymn that we sing to bring us closer to God. In whatever situation that you find yourself in, who say there be edaya erade unchanara na medei meba. Timpacho Monko Pepa Enfi one team at the appointed time when we get there. The next team, MHB 338. Rescue the perishing. Snatch them in pity. Weep over the erring one. Tell them of Jesus. Want to swear. Enti hina no chiro sahimi. Hina no chiro himi. Francisca. Francis James Bond. Frances. Frances. Aha. Frances Jane Daddy Alston. Good. So this hymn was the theme song for the Methodist Church Ghana, December 2001 National Crusade. That was the theme song Astorano AUC. It has a universal appeal of the gospel call. This hymn was written by an American lady referred to in the Methodist hymn book as Frances Jane Van Alston. But she was popularly known as what? What? Just a Musiapa. And to baby, didn't you daddy? Baby, I say, no friend, no, Fanny Crosby. I'm going to say, my baby. She lived in New York. And as Yenyan Inteno, she was what? At the age of 6 weeks. Not any idea. Due to improper medical care. So at the age of 60, she visited the famous Bowery Mission. It's a setup as a rehabilitation center for drug addicts, thieves, murderers, social outcasts, and nipebia and samonephobia. No, they have a place I would a day. Echo, I have a custom of Rabone school. And so she visited that place. So one night, when she attended the mission, she was asked to speak to the inmates at the close of the service. After her speech, she remarked, "There may be a man here who has gone as far as a man can go. If he is present, I want to shake hands with him." Also, be waha. Abrabonu wa bosua enye yi. Ayewa so rebra na be tia me nsam. Okoye ewo the correctional center ho. So a man got up from his seat, then came forward and shook hands with Fanny. She invited the man to give his life to Jesus, and there and then the man became a Christian. But his reply was that whether he became a Christian or not would not make any change in his life because nobody cared for him. Yes, to be saying, I say, "Me de fiase no, obehwe me. Okom de me no, o ma me aduane die." I say, "Na brebe na akode fiase a, ma mehwe. Brebe na okom de wa, ma we aduane endi." O se sanya wo ye ma onua no, wa ye den, wa ye amame. So how do we treat our fellow members in the fellowship? In Fabweti obi ma sorry. At Nyankopon to nsema, you can bless that brother or sister with that shoe or sandals. But why they? Why they? Now over programs I say an our issue. God is not blind. Charity begins at Ushofi. Nasa oba bonting, where outside gentility home crier. Then they're not a sewara. One time abe mede. Baby, am I in tune and I am to us? So that is what the man said. So with the assurance from Fanny, the man promised to be present the next night and then accepted Christ as his Lord and personal Savior. If Fanny herself will be there too. Into a process of Fanny never honum be dear, on also bear day, on also beba. So in our evangelism drive, when we go out there and seek for the lost souls, am I in Jawon ho? They look up upon us. Near any been on swear day. Why? So Yako, near Kwakasa, they will still go back to where we went to pick them from. So the next evening, he made peace with God in Fanny's presence. Then from then, he made frequent visits to the mission. Now, it related to MHB 589, the fourth stanza. That's go labor on, the fourth stanza. Say, men die in darkness at your side without a hope to cheer the tomb. Take up the torch and wave it wide. The torch that lights time's thickest gloom. And this should be our evangelism song. Rescue the perishing, rescue the perishing. How many souls have you rescued? But we just sing the songs for fun. Whenever you hear this song, Manu said, you have a mandate, which is to go out there and witness to the souls that are being lost out there. So we shall sing our MHB 338, Rescue the Perishing, Care for the Dying. Me pese met teacher Koforidua. We are correcting ourselves here. Answer your call. Rescue. Good. Epacho. Okwa. Kacho okwa master say. Onchira ye. Rescue the perishing. Care for the dying. So when wadi auto ba akono. Auto den. Dying, and you're dying, and then care for the dying. Intend to refrain, rescue the perishing. Go, rescue the perishing, care for the dying. That's a preparatory school for how? Young call last one. Go, rescue the perishing. Care for the dying, Jesus. Good. So we are taking the last stanza, which makes it our duty. You don't just go out there, but it's a duty that you have to do what? Perform. As our motto says, we. So the witnessing is part. The last stanza. Go. Rescue the perishing. Back to the narrow way. Patiently win them. Ayabutre. Ayabutre. So we let's look at the words. When you go home, take the pen, then read through the words that we have in there. It is a duty that you have to do what? Perform as Christians to go out there and win souls. For the strength, and what did it or the bed or the bemau. And you want castle and what not the bed. The Lord will provide that strength for you. back to that narrow way. You have to patiently. I would train the winners also. And you're radical way be. I say, never inject Christian. Yes, I'm a bow or no, you have to patiently do that. Then you tell that poor wanderer on the onimo, say Jesus, the Savior, has died for us. It's yemfa eyi emfa nche ehu emra ye kofie no. We will all be on our feet. Then we sing the last hymn, MHB 411. 411. Now, what my beat kakra dia fast why? 411. 411. 411. Hey, what's what they are who bear one? Hey, Methodist in need. Now that down kakra, now that down kakra, now that down kakra, now that down kakra. Hey, Sushan Funi Masawana. So. Effiduase-Koforidua first. Effiduase-Koforidua first. Men will do grow. Man fuso magabakra. Oh, Sushan. Men. And loudly sing. I just for you. No, I just want to know more. I saw the cost. Oh, TC. And let us safely over. Wild and affliction furnace. Oh, we clap, no say go. Oh, thy love divine, great us shall keep us down forever. The person, anyone, what is the last stanza. But some yenka Pentecost for no. Many no. Aha. By faith we see the glory. Hey, every moment with some, every. Aha. Mampo, many jehu. And if thou count us worthy, we each, oh shall see the Son of God's right hand to take us up to heaven. Oh, Mampon for Boswaba, Mampon for Wabo and Salmon.